Board Games Daily back now to bring the new Ultra deck, the Three Brothers from One Piece card game. The standard deck, the starter deck 13. So again, this is one that comes in with a bigger box and a bigger price because this is considered like a premium product. It will include the normal 50 cards, leader, as well as, let's see, separator, the card box. So I guess the the box is big to justify the price, just because there is a deck box here, like the other one, the previous one that were for the three captains. So now this is the Three Brothers. So let's see what is inside. If we'll find Sabo, Ace, and Luffy inside. We're all almost at the 3,000 subscribers, so don't forget to leave that like. Consider subscribing in order to get more content. So you see the amount of empty space that this thing comes in, just because of this box, which looks good, but personally I don't use them, so it's irrelevant for me. After 13 starter decks, you still have the same piece of rules, like exactly like the one you got in the first deck. Oh, but this one is special. Instead of a playmat, now this is a playmat, or could be a playmat or not. Yeah, I see there's a hole here for the deck. Yeah, so I was saying, instead of a playmat, you get this poster, which it's much better than the playmat indeed. Wow, this one's going to trash. I'm gonna offer this to the kids. I think they will love it. This looks good. And I don't remember if the previous one had also a poster. I need to check the video. I don't remember. Standard deck 11. I think it was 11. If it had a poster, I hope so. And I hope that I've saved that, because this one looks very cool. But the rules are the same, which just shows that the game itself, since it was released, didn't have any major rules in the change or new mechanics, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. It's up to you to decide. Now let's see the box. Yeah, so you have one of the brothers in each of the sides. You still have that texture thing, as you can see there. There's some lines where you could do that. If you are having an annoying game, you can also always play around. What is this? A bonus pack. Oh, I don't remember this from the previous one. So there's the box, and there's a separator. Oh, there's something smelling good here. Yeah, don't know exactly what it is, but something smelling good. Let's start with this thing here. Three Brother bonus pack. Is this something new that they're adding? I'm gonna save the plastic here, so I'm gonna be very careful in opening. Oh, so yeah, I think I remember now these cards from its standard deck 13 there. So it's other versions of the cards that we'll find inside. Yeah, there's Ace. Probably other versions, but they come like in a rare, very rare layout, black and white. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, what about the deck itself? So let's see. We have Sabo there already peeking. So the other deck was all cards were foiled. Not sure about this one. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it seems like it. So it ended up all the cards because of the moisture, they all become banded. I'm going to try to sleeve this one fast in order to avoid that. But here we are. We start then with the Three Brothers and the Three Leaders. So there's something that is popping immediately my attention, which is they are all different. They are all yellow, but the other color is different. So I guess the deck will all be in yellow. Yes, that's the only thing common. The whole deck is yellow. How strange. But then you can use these leaders somewhere else. I don't think these are leaders that already appeared, so that's strange. Or they are trying to do is, you can use the leaders in other decks and just keep one here and you build another deck with other cards. because this is Dressrosa, Whitebeard Pirates, and then the Supernova Straw Hat, which is good. To be honest, I don't remember the powers of the other cards. I need to check later. If so, I'll just make an addition here, because these may be the leaders from before. But let's see if that's the case. So starting with Sabo here. 4 life only, for 5,000, you may add one of your characters which costs 3 or more, and 7,000 power or more to the top of your life cards, face up. Face up? Face up, okay, because you already know what it is, right? Up to one of your characters gains 2,000 power until the start of your next turn. Okay, so you sacrifice. Sacrifice, you may add, so you add from where? From game? It's from the game or from your hand? You may add one of your characters with the cost 3 or more and 7,000 power or more. It's or more, and so it needs to be both. Cost 3 or more and 7,000 or more. Both conditions. In order to, that's good for like a killing move. You can also do that once. Okay, that's it. What about Ace? Ace. Look at the 5 cards from the top of your deck and add one character card with the cost 5 to the top of the life cards. No, the same thing. So because this is yellow, you'll be probably reinforcing the life cards a lot. Then place the rest at the bottom. Okay, and the end of your turn, trash all your face-up cards. Why would you reinforce your life deck and then trash all your face-up cards? Because there may be cards that when they are on the top of your life deck, they will do stuff. Probably. Let's figure it out. And then your face, again, the same thing. So yeah, I've never seen these leaders, so they are quite unique for this deck. Your face-up cards are placed at the bottom of your deck instead of being added to your hand according to the rules. Are placed in the bottom of your deck instead of being added to your hand. How do I have face-up life cards? Probably from other cards in the deck. Let's try to figure it out. Then you pay 2 Dawn, you put 2 Dawns here, and once per turn you may trash 1 card from your hand. If you have 0 life cards, add up to 2 character cards with cost of 5 from your hand or trash to the top of your life cards. Okay, so they go to bottom instead of being added to your hands. How does that work? So you don't die? Okay. Is that so? You may trash 1 card. No, sorry, I'm taking time here because I'm trying to understand. You may trash 1 card from your hand. If you have 0, you add 2 characters there on top, face up. But then when they are placed, your face up cards are placed in the bottom of your deck instead of being added to your hand. So you're like recycling the cards. You don't die. Wow, seems like, yeah, you take a hit, you need to draw, but then instead of drawing, it goes to the bottom of your deck. So it's like, wow, well, what am I missing there? I need to rethink, think a little bit. On play, you may trash 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards. If you do, you KO one of your opponent's characters with a cost 5 or less. So Sabo is the killer. And then if you have 2 or less life cards, it gains the rush. Ace gains the rush. And Monkey D. Carp. You look at the top of your deck and you reveal Sabo or one of the brothers. Basically their grandchildren, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm still at Alabasta. Then Luffy. This character gains plus 2,000 of power until the start of your next turn. Then if you have 1 or more life cards, you draw 1 card and you trash a card from the top of your life cards in order to go down faster. Emporio Ivankov, which is, oh, you can see now the premium card and the normal card. That's the difference. So maybe all of these cards will have a black and white version somewhere. It's a blocker, and you may trash one card from the top of your life cards. Reveal up to one character card with a cost of 5 from your hand and add it to the top of your life cards face down. Okay, so really complex strategy we here. Add one card from the top of your life cards, top of your deck to the life cards. Okay, so reinforce. Then look at all of your life cards, place one card at the top of your deck and place the rest back in life. So you can change cards with the cards in the life deck. There's this guy, Curly the Dan. I don't have a clue. Blocker, and when you play up one each Sabo or with a cost of 2 from your hand. So it comes up with the friends, but the friends are expensive. So where are the cheap Sabos? Play up to 1 of each. Let's try to find them. Oh, there it is. So the junior ones. There's the cheap are the junior ones. You may trash this character to reveal one card from the top of your life card. If that card is a Sabo, which costs 5, you may play that card. If you do, play up one of your leader, up to one of your leader. How many leaders you can have? How many leaders you can have? Gains +2 until the end of your opponent's next turn. Then Shanks, powerful Shanks. You may turn one of your face-up life cards face down. If your opponent has 7 more cards in their hand, trash up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards. It's difficult for the opponent to have 7 cards, right? It's very special, especially on turn when you can pay 7. And there's Ace, the young Ace. You may trash this character, reveal 1 card from the top of your life card. If that card is an Ace, you may play that Ace. If you do, then up to one of your leader gains +2000 till the end. Okay, same thing. And then we'll have also the Luffy version for sure. Makino. You may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Look at all of your life cards and place them back in any order. Okay, so this is like very useful in the beginning, where you can go through life cards and see what's there. And then she also gives it 2000, but besides that, that's it. And then Monkey D. Luffy here, same thing, +2000. Yamato, she has Rush, and when you play her, look at all your life cards. Place 1 at the top of your deck, and the rest back in any order. Okay. Really dangerous to play this deck. At one of your leader or character gains +4000 during this battle. Then look at all your life cards and place them back in any order. Gives 2000, and then if you have 0 life, you draw a card. Okay. Look at the 5 tag, reveal up 1 Sabo that costs 5 or less, which is any Sabo. And any character. Oh, and the Dons itself. The Dons also, very shiny Dons. Okay, so this is probably one of the more complex decks that I've seen. And so I'll offline, I'll study a little bit more how it works and try it out. I was not expecting this level of complexity. But anyway, it's good that they still come up with different things to do. So I hope you have enjoyed. It was a slow video because I was not expecting to have to think differently with this deck. But anyway, I hope that you at least got to know better the deck and all the special things that it brings, to the point that you don't forget to leave that like, help me get to the 3000. If you are a fan of One Piece and card games in general, truly invite you to check the channel, see everything that I got there, as well as board games in general. So thank you very much, and I see you on the next one. Goodbye.